Hello and welcome to another video from me, Rough Swordsman Wargamer. It's part 3 of my playthrough of Crowbar, the Rangers of Pointe du Hoc, June the 6th, 1944. A solitaire game by Hermann Luttmann and published by Flying Pig Games. In the last video we saw most of the Rangers have got up the cliff and are on the cliff top, and a couple have even started to push forward. Before we start, a couple of things I need to adjust, one of which was this unit here. For some reason it got moved back. It's actually here, not here. And the other thing was when this unit consolidated, I increased its SP by 2, but of course I can't do that. You can only go up to 8 SPs when you use that method. To get back to 10, it's got to be an event counter. Right, so let's crack on. So I've moved the camera a bit to make it easier for you to see what's going on. This game is one of the most challenging ones I've had to do for videoing because of the way the map is orientated, but we'll get round it. And just to remind you, I'll put a picture up of the track sheet so you can see what our status is. So, first thing we have to do is pick a company to activate, and I think we're going to activate Easy Company here because if you remember from the last video, we've got this command bunker we've got to try and get rid of. Otherwise it might push the German counter-attack track along quicker than what we would like. So, activating Easy Company, and we're going to start with this one. So we put our currently active unit here to remind us, and we need to get up here. It's only one to get up, one advance point, but we do have this command bunker, which is a prepared terrain space, so we need 2. So I think we'll try the red die. Here we go. Oh dear. That is the 2 we need, but we will have to draw a German event counter in a moment. But up we go. So 2. And we're in there, we'll get rid of that. Oh, let's take our commander with us. Must try and remember to use the commander's special abilities. And the first thing we can do is remove this and see if it's enough to get rid of that command bunker. No! Oh dear. Not having much luck with those. Okay, close combat. 4 dice for the Rangers and 1 for the Germans. But what else can we do? We can use our attached commander to get an extra die, which we will. We have to turn him over to the used side, which I forgot to do last time. Extra die for us. There's no unit support. The unit isn't shaken. They don't have a commander, but we are attacking across the cliffside, so they get an extra die. And I think that's it. So here we go. Look at that. That is rubbish. Those are no good. We do have a morale loss with the 4, but let's see what the Germans do. Creef, look. They get a hit. So we are down to 7. Neither side won, but we threw a morale loss. So I believe that means the command bunker has to retreat. Is that right? Well, I'll do it, and if it's wrong, I will rectify it. So we move into there. Now, Bag of Doom. And it is. Oh, what is it? Oh, crikey. Artillery Support Fire Zone D. Where's that? Oh, that's over there, look. Let's get those out of the way. There is Zone D. Let's just remind ourselves what that's about. Artillery support fire. Each ranger in the indicated area is attacked with an SP of 6. Use normal open fire procedure to resolve. However, there aren't any rangers in Zone D, so back in the bag. And we continue. We're going to push forward and try and get rid of this. So we're going to throw the yellow die. We only need, that's a clear space, yeah, we only need one to get into that. Oh no! It's one of these. What have we got? No, look! 3. Oh well. One more. And it's the first German counterattack. Right. Okay, green. Look at that. Lovely. Okay, we've got our 1, so we do the close combat, and then we're going to pick from the bag of goodness. So, 3.5, rounded up to 4. Germans get the 1. Don't think anything applies. We can't use our commander because we've already used him. Nobody's pinned or shaken. I think it's as is. Right, come on. This is reduced already, isn't it? Yeah. That's better. There's the one we need. These others don't apply. And for the Germans... Ho, ho, ho. Hold that till the copper comes. Right, we are removing that. Could have done with doing that last attack. But we move into there. Some barbed wire now before we got to play an extra one to get across that. But this goes on to the track, and it's another VP. We've only got the black die left, so I think we will consolidate, and I completely forgot that should have come up there straight away as soon as we got on there. But of course, you know me, I'll get excited. But we're going to consolidate. So that goes there, and we have finished. Now then, this slot. Nothing here. Let's throw the green die to see if... Or what? Hold on. Yeah, let's throw the green die to see if we can get a grappling attempt, which, if you remember, costs 1 advance point. Right. We get it. So, here we go. We get a 6. That's a shaky hold. It's clear, so we need 2 to get up there. Let's use the red die. I fear I'm being a little bit too cautious. Oh dear. So we do get our 2. But, bag of doom. German Defensive Network for Fox Company. That's these guys here. Remove any one incoming fire marker from each German unit located in the indicated company's zone that has at least one such marker and is in a prepared cover terrain space. Okay, so there's this one. Yes, I think barracks are prepared cover terrain. Let me just check on this little handy thing, as I think I showed you last time. Gives you all the prepared, and barracks is indeed. So that's gone. That's it. Nothing else up the top there. Nothing. Okay. Get back to where we were roughly. There we go. So that wasn't too bad, I suppose. Back in the bag. Okay, we're up there. Let's push forward. Oh, hold on. And that comes up there. And we get rid of that. So, well, I think we'll use the yellow die and then consolidate. That is a normal hit. So straight away, this is down to 8. There we go. And we move 1. And I think we will consolidate. We can remove a shaken and pinned marker when we consolidate. Bring up the rally point. Move back. I think what we'll do is we'll consolidate and we'll get rid of that shaken. There we go. That's it. This one. But we'll be right back because, as I've mentioned before, my poor old phone is getting old, getting on a bit, and the old memory's going. So we'll be right back and we'll be doing this poor old unit here with only 2. Got supplies and we've got Rudder himself. So, back in a mo. Okay, we're back. And this one, now, might be a bit cautious, but this is only 2, so it's only going to have 1 die in close combat. So it might be prudent to actually consolidate straight away and increase this by 2. As I keep saying, when you play this game, you'll play it completely different. But what I think I'll do is consolidate because, and I don't want to use Rudder, because I want to use him to advance the relief column track. So yes, let's increase this by 2. There we go. And we move on to the last unit in Easy Company. So what have we got here? There's Rudd's HQ. That's a gun emplacement. That is a prepared cover terrain. So we're going to need 2 to get into that. So let's throw the red die and see if we can creep up and maybe bank an advance point. Here we go. Oh, a 1. So we can move 1. Leave that there and Rudder's HQ stays there, I believe. And bag of goodness. And we get, oh, Dog Company, no, oh well. Force B and C Reinforcements Dog Company. That's these guys. And just to remind you, it says, there we are. Only use it if Rudder's HQ is deployed, which of course it is. Increase the strength of any unit in the indicated company. We haven't got that. 3 SPs. Okay. Dog Company, 3 SPs. We can actually increase them up to their full whack because it's a chit. So we can increase those. Increase that by 1 and that by 2. So that goes up to 9. Or shall we increase that by... Hold on. Yeah, we'll increase that one by 1. So that's up to 9. And this one by 2. So that is 7. Okay. We need 2 to get into this. As I say, this is a gun emplacement bunker. And there is an optional rule which can be found on the errata and clarifications file from BGG, which says, for close combat, new optional rule: if a space has a bunker and a gun emplacement in it, add an additional combat die for the German defender. But no, I don't think we'll use that optional rule, but it's there for you if you wish. So we need 2 to get into that. So yellow die it is. Oh, we've got 1. We're going to bank that. But we do have to take a hit, so we're down to 8. There we are. And we need 1 more to get into that. So we'll use the green die. There we are. With the 1 banked and this one, we can get in there. What have we got? Oh, that's the 2 unknowns there. So here we go. 4 dice for us. 2 dice for the Germans. I'll have a look and see if there's anything else. For us, there isn't anything, but the defender gets an extra one because they're in prepared terrain. Did I forget that last time? If I did, I shall put a note in the video and chastise myself. No defenders supporting. Think that's it. Here we go, boys and girls. Let's see if we can get those 2 hidden counters. Oh! Have some of that. But the Germans. No, would you believe it? Look. Nothing. So, 2 hits. 1, 2. And as that was a full strength regiment, that goes on the full strength unit POW box. And we get 3 more VPs. And let's just clear this away. We get 2 of these. What's the first one? Oh, it's only a gun. This one. Rubble, nothing. But I think it's another 10 VPs. Woo! And we are going to consolidate. We can't increase anymore, so we might as well bring that up. Whoops. Leave that there. And that is easy company. Not sure if this will be another long one. I'm sorry, boys and girls, if it is, but I want to at least try and get through a turn. So, let's crack on. Dog company. Which one do we want to do? Let's see. Can't move that up. Unless I do this one first, and then when we come in to do this, this will be given support. Yeah, let's do Fox Company. And we'll do... Might as well work this way because this will try and come up here. This will move here to support. Bring these up to close attack. But we've got barbed wire here, so it's going to cost an extra 1. So we may have to end up using the black die. Mr. Luttmann, you are evil. And we could maybe move that one up to give it support. But I was going to give support to that one with this one. Okay, let's do this one. They've got to try and get up. They need 2. It's a clear space. So, good old red die. Oh, we get up there. But that's a variable hit. And on the beach, that is, there's 2 hits. So we're down to 8. There we are. But we can now move up. Could have used that to... Yeah, let's use commander. Yeah, I believe we can use the commander to reduce this by 1, I think. I believe that's right, so this is only 1. We've got to turn him over. So that's pretty clear. So that only costs 1 to get up. And there's the other one. Now we could race ahead. Try and get a roadblock. Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw the yellow die. Get rid of that. No, in a word, but this can come up. And that's them done. Okay, next one. Let's try this because I want to bring it up here to support for this. So we'll just use the yellow die. If we move here, we'll be flanking them, so that might be good. We've got a 2 on the yellow die. No, we have not, so we'll use the red die. Oh, we only get the 1, and it's a hit. We're down to 6. There we are. And we move 1. I'm going to throw the green die so we can get here and flank. There it is. We're going to stop. And we're going to bring up our rally point. There we go. Now these guys. Mind you, they're only 2. But we will get extra dice for those. Okay, let's try. We need 2 to get into that. So, red die it is. Oh, stuck, re-roll. Oh. Oh, crikey. Shaken, get a shaken marker and continue activation. Well, what do we do? Do we carry on? Try and get across this and then we consolidate now. We can add another 2. Oh, this is so cautious. Yeah, I'm going to consolidate and get 2 back for this unit. There we are. Yeah, I can hear you shouting at the monitor. Okay, this one. That's the last one, I think. Everybody's been done, yes. So, clear, but we need an extra 1 to get in there. They're only at 2 though, and there's another couple of those, look. Okay, red die. We can't consolidate, I think. That's it. But we've got to take a card. 2 on the time increment. And that's it. And we do our last company, Dog Company. So, back in a moment. Okay, it's Dog Company. So what we're going to do here, we've got this to attack that one. And these 2 are just going to move up, I suppose. Well, I tell you what, let's try this to try and get it up. Maybe get it here to support this one or attack this one. That's a machine gun, that's going to be nasty. Right, okay, let's try this one then. So we need 2 to get up there. Where's the red die? Oh, we get a 1 and we get a hit. That's not what I wanted. But we're going to bank that and throw the yellow die, so we can get another one to get up there at least. Yes, but oh God. Another hit. But with the 2, we are up there. And hurrah, all our rangers are up on the cliff top and off the beach. And we're going to throw the green one just to move forward to help out with this one. Okay. There, oh, God, 6. There we are. Now we're going to consolidate. If I do make mistakes, as I am apt to do, if I pick up on them, I will make a note, of course, in the video. And you've all been very understanding so far. Right, so that's that done, yes. This one. We're going to try and get into that. That's a casemate, so that's 2 needed. So, red. Yeah, red. Oh, stuck. Reroll. Oh, we got the 2, but bag of doom. So, casemate. So we're in. Oh, we've got Slater there. We might use him. So we're in there. And now it's close combat. So 4 dice to start with for the Rangers. And, sorry, I covered it up. And just the 1. Oh, has it been reduced? Yes, it has. Here we go again. Quick look. We're going to use our commander. So, we'll turn him over. Get an extra die. So we get an extra 1 for that. Nobody's shaken. Defenders. They are in a prepared terrain, so they do get another one of those. They're not pinned or shaken though. I think that might be it. Come on. We only need 1 6 or 2 5s. Oh yes! Oh, there it is. And the rest were duff. Right, Germans. No 4s there, no. Oh. So that's 1 hit each. So we're down to 8. Oh, let's get an 8. There we are. But they've gone. And we get another victory point. Now, what do we want to do? Do we want to carry on? Throwing the red one. Oh, hold on. Bag of doom. That's what I was forgetting last time. We get Assault Fox Company, but I don't think that applies because once again we have no grenadiers, or they have no grenadiers. Each German grenadier infantry unit, no, but German machine gun units, Fox Company, that's these guys here. There are no machine gun units now, we've eliminated them all. But we advance the German counter-attack 1 space and it's reached the end. A German counter-attack is taking place. Randomly select 3 German grenadiers and 1 machine gun unit. So we've got all of the grenadiers in here. We'll take 3. And 1 machine gun. Oh, crikey. Right. Randomly place one of these units 2 spaces in front of Ranger units in the company zone being attacked. I assume it's Fox Company. So we'll get rid of the machine guns and pop those in there. So we've got this one, this one, this one and this one. So everybody's going to get one, I assume. So for this one we get Grenadier 2 spaces in front. He gets those. He gets those. And you're left with the machine gun. Dear. I suppose I could have done rolled randomly, so one of them might have got 2 units, but I think that's fair. Every Ranger unit has got a problem now. Let me know if I should have done it that way, if I should have kept randomizing, so one might end up with the 4 of them. Oh, doesn't matter about this. I've just seen this. First German counterattack. Deploy 4 German units as above against the Ranger units in the Fox Company. So we did it correctly anyway, but next time it's east and then dog. And then, oh, it depends. Throw a dice. Right. Okay, that's that. Poor old Fox Company. So we're back here. We've thrown the red die. We've taken the German event. I think we just need to move up, don't we? Yeah, let's carry forward. Let's use the yellow die. The subtleties of this game, tactics and that, are unknown to me until I play it a few more times, but we've got a variable hit. That's not good at all. Variable hit, apply 1 hit to the unit unless there is 1 or more unpinned German unit within 2 spaces of the Ranger, and the unit has at least 1 SP. Well, for this one, no. I assume it's in the same column. Yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah, apply 1 hit unless there is 1 or more unpinned German units within 2 spaces of the Ranger unit. No, there isn't. So it will take a hit. Ah, I see. Unless. So it has to take 2 hits. So that's down to 6. So the upshot of that is you'll take 2 hits if there isn't any German within 2 spaces. If there is, you take 1 hit, and if it's a German unit, a regiment or a grenadier, the number of units inflicted is half the distance in spaces rounded up between the Ranger unit and its rally point. But if it's an MG or a flak gun, it's the actual distance in spaces between the Ranger unit and its rally point. Okay, right. So we've done that. We can now move 2, which we'll do. We'll throw the green die. Oh, by the way, the German counterattack is now turned over, starts again. But it's on the 2nd. I don't know if you can see that little red 2nd at the top there. But we get the clock. And it's another time movement. And I'm going to consolidate. So where are we? I'm going to bring the rally point up. And that, I think... Why haven't I done that one? Did I forget to turn that over? Again, I'll check. You know me. So we've got these 2 to do, I think. But because I'm dithering, I'm running out of memory. Back in a mo. Yep, so I think we've got to do these 2. Supplies, this one, yeah, and this one. Well, we need 2 to get into that. No, we don't, because it's there aren't any Germans in it, so it's only the 1. Again, I hope I haven't made that mistake earlier on. That's only a prepared terrain space if it's German occupied, and it isn't, so we can just move into that with 1 advance point. I'm hoping these will be all right on their own. We've got this for this. So, let's just be cautious. No, let's use the red one. Ah! It's a variable. There are no Germans. I assume it's the column within 2 spaces. So we take, I think we just take 2 hits. Down to 5. No, we just take 1 hit. I've been doing that wrong, I think. Yeah, so let's get this straight. If it's a variable hit, if there are no Germans within 2 spaces, you take 1 hit. If there are Germans within 2 spaces, you may take extra hits, depending what it is and how far away it is. Let's hope that's right. So, 1 to move into that, and 1 there. I'm going to use the yellow die. Stop. Oh, keep doing that. I should not have moved that. We can't consolidate. That's our turnover. So, last one. This one. What are we doing here? Nothing here. We'll just move up again, I think. We'll try the red die. We get a movement of 1 and something from the bag of goodness. Recon Patrol. I don't think we've had that before. Sorry, I should have moved that there. Ooh. Reveal 1 incoming fire marker in any space on the map and apply its effects. I like it. What should we do then? Well, there's only 1s here. So, that's a 4, that's a 2, that's a 2. Yeah, this one then. Right, here we go. I think there's too many incoming fire markers, Mr. Luttmann. Right, that's that done. Yellow. Oh dear. Oh, put that back in the bag because we've got to pick one of the German ones. But we'll move forward first. German defensive network, easy company. Ooh, don't like the sound of that. Remove any one incoming fire from each German unit located in the indicated company zone that has at least 1 such marker and is in a prepared cover terrain space only. That does sound familiar. Well, that's in a... So is that. So, remove any 1. We'll remove that. No, we'll remove that one. Okay. And we'll finish with the green. Not going to use the black. Oh dear. So, down to 8. I think we're there. Again, if I'm wrong, I'll change it. And that is now a consolidation. I'm going to bring that up there. Because of that machine gun. And that is it. Everybody's had a go. The last thing to do is just the end of turn procedures, which involves moving the time increment marker up one space, the relief column marker, if eligible, up one space, and you do that if you haven't used rudder, which we haven't. There he is. Flip over all the rally point markers, reattach commander markers if you wish, and lastly remove any pinned markers from the German units. And then you're ready to start another turn. As you can see, we've got quite a way to go until we get to the top, so what I thought I'd do, if that's all right with you, is to leave it there. Hopefully these videos have given you an idea of how the game works, and you can make your decision, if you haven't got it already, whether or not you want to add it to your collection. I've found with doing a long series of videos of the same game that the interest wanes, which is understandable, but I hope these 3 videos have given you the flavour of what this game is all about. What do I think of it? Well, I don't do reviews because I think you have to know the game inside out, played it many times, and then you can give a truthful review. As you probably know, my philosophy is let's set the game up, play it, and have fun. But, and this is only my opinion, this is a Hermann Luttmann game. What isn't there to love? But that's for you to decide. All I can say is, if this type of game tickles your fancy, then I don't think you can go far wrong. But as I say, that's my opinion. So this has been a playthrough of Crowbar, the Rangers at Pointe du Hoc, 6th of June 1944. Solitaire game, as I say, by Hermann Luttmann and published by Flying Pig Games. I hope that's been of help and you've enjoyed it. If you have and you haven't done so already, it would be great if you would consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help. Pushing the like button of the video, leave a comment and all that sort of thing. As always, thank you to my subscribers for putting up with my nonsense. Really appreciate it, thank you. And one last thing, if you want to support the channel a little bit further, now you can buy the channel a coffee. Doesn't cost much, and those coffees do indeed go towards future content for the channel to upload. If you want to find out more about that, I'll leave a link in the description, and thank you. So, until next time, as always, you take care and goodbye.